Thank you for the introduction. I also want to thank the organizers and all those that have put together this wonderful Sparks event, and I thank you for that. I've been challenged today because I've heard from a lot of people say, you're giving a 3-minute talk? You can't say anything in 3 minutes. So how are you going to do this? Well, let's go ahead and see how I do. Most of my work focuses on cancer, and in particular GI cancers, and in this regard, I want to bring to your attention how colon cancer and pancreas cancer sit among some of the deadliest cancers here in the United States. This would be, again, based on annual numbers. Outside of lung, colon and pancreas are second and third in that category. Pancreas is soon to usurp colon. I wouldn't say that's a proud mark, but unfortunately so, probably in the next few years. There's a bigger issue at stake here, and this involves all types of cancers, but pancreas falls within that realm as well. We see incidence and mortality, and apologies for B. B should be deaths, not incidents. But whether it's incidents or deaths, African Americans have much higher rates than their counterpart white individuals. And again, like I said, this is something that's clear among many types of cancers. So in order to address that, I've been blessed really with, I call a divine moment, where I really believe God put these things together, because I certainly didn't. Let me walk you through them. First of all, there was a bill passed in 2021, and you can see it there on the screen. What's interesting about this is that Kareem Watson gave me an email, and he said, hey, can you reach out to State Senator Johnson and Carol Ammons, who's a representative? They're hosting this bill, and they want to get it passed. And so I prepared a 3-minute talk for that, and that never happened because they voted to pass the bill prior to my speaking. So unfortunately for you, you have to endure the rest of this talk. In any case, I got to work with a company called Novascan, and they had a cancer detection device, and that's what we were measuring. I was giving them mouse tissue and so forth. And it came to my interest that maybe it could detect something, maybe a precancer lesion, some neoplastic lesions. So before I go there, I do want to say that I had a CHA partnership grant that's coming to an end. Hopefully we'll keep this community effort going. We're reaching out to the African American community because they suffer disproportionately from pancreatic cancer in the Peoria and Chicago areas. And we're looking, if we had early detection, would they want to be involved in that? And that's a critical question. And it's a two-way street, both learning and being taught. And then I've been supported recently by Project Purple to follow through on this, and I'll get to that in a minute. And I also have a collaborative effort now at stake with a colleague of mine, you at Rockford. So this is what the raw data looks like. These are mice that have non-cancerous, precancerous, or cancerous lesions. And when you put together the graph, the majority of the cancers are way out at past 6 hertz. And then if you look at the precancerous, those are the ones in yellow, they're somewhere in the middle compared to the blue that are non-cancer. And what's interesting with this is work that we're going to reproduce the precancerous stage with mice. And we're also now doing this in a clinical trial with chronic pancreatitis patients. And you might say, why chronic pancreatitis patients? Because they have precancerous lesions without having cancer. Hopefully this device will work and we'll be able to roll it out into the community soon. Thank you for your time.